In a bustling coffee shop, a young woman named Mia makes a spontaneous decision to pay for a stranger's drink, unknowingly setting off a chain of events that will change her life forever. Little does she know that this simple act of kindness will lead her to an unexpected opportunity, a chance encounter with a successful entrepreneur, in a journey of self-discovery that will challenge her beliefs about love, ambition, and the power of connection. Mia Thompson was a dreamer, a 20-something with aspirations of becoming a successful graphic designer. Living in a vibrant city filled with creativity and opportunity, she often found herself lost in her thoughts, sketching ideas in her notebook while sipping her favorite caramel macchiato at the local coffee shop. Brewed Awakening. Every morning, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee and the sound of clinking cups filled the air, creating a comforting atmosphere that Mia cherished. She loved the eclectic mix of people who frequented the shop, students, artists, and professionals, all seeking their caffeine fix. But despite the lively environment, Mia often felt a sense of isolation. She was passionate about her art, but the competitive nature of the design world left her feeling overwhelmed and uncertain about her future. One rainy Tuesday morning, as Mia settled into her usual corner table, she noticed a man sitting alone at the table next to hers. He looked stressed, his brow furrowed as he stared at his laptop screen. Mia could see the frustration etched on his face, and for a moment, she felt a pang of empathy. As she sipped her drink, an idea struck her. What if she did something kind for him? It was a small gesture, but perhaps it would brighten his day. Gathering her courage, Mia stood up and approached the man. "Excuse me," she said, her voice slightly shaky. "I couldn't help but notice you look a bit overwhelmed. Can I buy you a coffee?" The man looked up, surprise flickering in his eyes. "Oh, that's really kind of you," he replied, a hint of a smile breaking through his stress. "I'd appreciate that." Mia returned to the counter and ordered a steaming cup of black coffee for him. When she handed it to him, he took a sip and sighed, visibly relaxing. "Thank you. I really needed this," he said, his expression softening. "I'm Alex, by the way." "Mia," she replied, feeling a warmth spread through her. They began to chat, and Mia learned that Alex was a startup entrepreneur facing a critical deadline for his project. He shared his struggles and aspirations, and Mia found herself captivated by his passion and determination. As they talked, Mia felt a connection forming between them. It was refreshing to engage in a genuine conversation, and she realized how much she missed meaningful interactions. They exchanged stories about their dreams and challenges, and Mia felt inspired by Alex's drive to make a difference in the world. After a while, Alex glanced at his watch and sighed. "I should get back to work, but I really enjoyed this conversation." "Thank you for your kindness, Mia. It made my day." "Anytime," she replied, feeling a sense of fulfillment. "Good luck with your project." As Alex packed up his laptop, he pulled out a business card and handed it to Mia. "If you ever want to chat more or need any design work, don't hesitate to reach out. I could use a creative mind like yours on my team." Mia's heart raced as she took the card, a mix of excitement and disbelief washing over her. "Thank you. I'd love to help if I can." After they parted ways, Mia couldn't shake the feeling that this encounter was significant. She returned to her sketches, but her mind was buzzing with possibilities. Could this be the opportunity she had been waiting for? Over the next few days, Mia found herself thinking about Alex and their conversation. She decided to take a leap of faith and reached out to him via email, expressing her interest in collaborating on his project. To her delight, Alex responded quickly, inviting her to meet at Brewed Awakening again to discuss ideas. As they met more frequently, Mia became increasingly involved in Alex's startup. She poured her heart into the design work, and their collaboration blossomed into a partnership. They spent long hours brainstorming, sketching, and refining ideas, and Mia felt a sense of purpose she hadn't experienced in a long time. But as their professional relationship deepened, so did their personal connection. Mia found herself drawn to Alex's passion and charisma, and she couldn't help but feel a spark of attraction. He was not only talented, but also kind and genuine, and their late-night brainstorming sessions often turned into laughter-filled conversations that lasted well into the early hours. One evening, as they worked late at Brood Awakening, Mia noticed the way the warm light from the hanging bulbs illuminated Alex's face, highlighting his features. He was animatedly discussing a new idea for their project, his eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. Mia felt her heart flutter, and she quickly looked down at her sketches, trying to focus on her work. "Hey, Mia," Alex said, breaking her concentration. "What do you think about this concept?" He leaned over her sketches, his shoulder brushing against hers, sending a jolt of electricity through her. "It's brilliant," she replied, her voice slightly breathless. "I think it captures the essence of what we're trying to achieve." "Great. I knew I could count on you," he said, flashing her a smile that made her heart skip a beat. As the weeks went by, their project began to take shape, and so did their relationship. They shared meals, exchanged personal stories, and supported each other through the ups and downs of startup life. Mia felt a sense of belonging she hadn't experienced in a long time, and she cherished the moments they spent together. However, as their bond grew stronger, Mia couldn't shake the feeling of uncertainty. She had always been cautious about mixing business with pleasure, and she worried that if things didn't work out between them, it could jeopardize their project. One evening, as they wrapped up a long day of work, Mia decided to voice her concerns. "Alex, can we talk about something?" she asked, her heart racing. "Of course," he replied, his expression attentive. "What's on your mind?" "I've really enjoyed working together, and I feel like we have a great connection," she began, choosing her words carefully. "But I'm worried about mixing our personal feelings with our professional goals. What if things don't work out between us?" Alex paused, considering her words. "I understand your concern, Mia, but I believe that if we're honest with each other, we can navigate this. I don't want to lose what we have, both as colleagues and as friends." Mia felt a wave of relief wash over her. "I don't want to lose it either. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Let's take it one step at a time," Alex suggested, his voice reassuring. "We can focus on our project and see where things go. If it feels right, we'll figure it out together." Mia nodded, feeling a sense of comfort in his words. They agreed to keep their professional and personal lives separate for the time being, but the chemistry between them was undeniable. As they continued to work together, their project gained traction, and they began to attract attention from potential investors. Mia felt a sense of pride in their accomplishments, and she was grateful for the opportunity to be part of something meaningful. But as the pressure mounted, so did the stakes. They were invited to pitch their project at a prestigious startup competition, and the excitement was palpable. Mia and Alex spent countless hours preparing their presentation, refining their ideas, and practicing their pitch. The night of the competition arrived, and the atmosphere was electric. Mia felt a mix of nerves and excitement as they took the stage, presenting their vision to a panel of judges and an audience filled with industry professionals. As they spoke passionately about their project, Mia glanced at Alex, who was radiating confidence. She felt a surge of admiration for him, and in that moment, she realized how much he meant to her. After their presentation, they received positive feedback from the judges, and Mia felt a sense of accomplishment wash over her. They had worked hard, and it was paying off. But as they celebrated their success, Mia couldn't shake the feeling that something was about to change. The competition was fierce, and they were up against some formidable contenders. In the days that followed, they received news that they had made it to the final round of the competition. The excitement was overwhelming, but so was the pressure. They had to deliver a flawless presentation to secure funding for their project. As they prepared for the final pitch, Mia noticed that Alex seemed distant. He was preoccupied with the details, and she could sense the weight of the world on his shoulders. "Are you okay?" she asked one evening as they worked late. "You seem a bit off." "I'm just stressed about the pitch," he admitted, running a hand through his hair. "I want this to succeed, and I feel like everything is riding on this. If we don't secure the funding, everything we've worked for could fall apart." Mia felt a pang of sympathy for him. "I understand, but we've come so far already. We can do this together. Just remember, we're a team." Alex nodded, but the tension in his shoulders didn't ease. "You're right. I just want to make sure I'm not letting you down." "You could never let me down," Mia reassured him, placing a comforting hand on his arm. "We're in this together, remember?" The night before the final pitch, Mia couldn't sleep. She tossed and turned, her mind racing with thoughts of their project and the potential future that lay ahead. She felt a mix of excitement and fear, knowing that this moment could change everything for both of them. The next day, they arrived at the venue, a sleek conference hall filled with entrepreneurs and investors. The atmosphere was charged with anticipation, and Mia could feel her heart pounding in her chest. They were about to present their vision to a panel of influential judges, and the stakes had never been higher. As they waited for their turn, Mia glanced at Alex, who was pacing back and forth, rehearsing his lines. She could see the determination in his eyes, but she also noticed the flicker of doubt. "Alex, take a deep breath," she said, stepping closer. "You've got this. Just remember why we started this journey." He paused, looking at her with gratitude. "Thanks, Mia. I don't know what I'd do without you." When it was finally their turn, they stepped onto the stage, the bright lights shining down on them. Mia felt a rush of adrenaline as they began their presentation, sharing their vision and passion for their project. They spoke about the impact it would have on the community and how it could revolutionize the industry. As they reached the climax of their pitch, Mia felt a surge of confidence. She glanced at Alex, who was speaking with fervor, and she knew they were in sync. They had poured their hearts into this project, and it was time to show the world what they could achieve. But just as they were about to conclude, a sudden technical glitch caused the projector to malfunction. The slides flickered and went dark, leaving them standing in front of the audience with no visual aid. Mia's heart sank, and she could see the panic in Alex's eyes. "What do we do?" he whispered, his voice tense. "Just keep going," Mia urged, her mind racing. "We know our material. Let's not let this stop us." With a deep breath, Alex nodded, and they continued their pitch without the slides. They spoke from the heart, relying on their passion and knowledge to convey their message. Mia felt a sense of empowerment as they navigated the unexpected challenge together. As they finished their presentation, the audience erupted into applause. Mia and Alex exchanged relieved smiles, knowing they had given it their all despite the setback. After the pitch, they stepped off the stage, adrenaline coursing through their veins. "We did it!" Mia exclaimed, her heart racing with excitement. "Yeah, we did," Alex replied, his face lighting up with a grin. "I can't believe we managed to pull that off." But as they celebrated, Mia noticed a group of investors huddled together, whispering and pointing in their direction. She felt a knot of anxiety form in her stomach. What if they didn't like their pitch? What if the glitch had ruined their chances? Just then, one of the investors approached them, a tall woman with an air of authority. "Mia, Alex, that was an impressive presentation," she said, her tone professional yet warm. "I appreciate your ability to adapt under pressure. It shows resilience and creativity." Mia felt a wave of relief wash over her. "Thank you. We're really passionate about this project." The investor nodded. "I'd like to discuss potential funding opportunities with you. Can we set up a meeting to go over the details?" Mia's heart soared. "Absolutely. We'd love that." As they exchanged contact information, Mia glanced at Alex, who was beaming with pride. They had faced adversity together, and now it seemed their hard work was about to pay off. In the days that followed, they met with the investor and discussed their project in detail. The investor was impressed with their vision and offered them a substantial investment to help launch their startup. Mia and Alex couldn't believe their luck. This was the opportunity of a lifetime. As they celebrated their success, Mia felt a sense of fulfillment wash over her. They had worked hard, faced challenges, and now they were on the brink of realizing their dreams. But amidst the excitement, Mia couldn't shake the feeling that their relationship was evolving in ways she hadn't anticipated. The chemistry between them had grown stronger, and she found herself increasingly drawn to Alex, not just as a colleague, but as someone she genuinely cared for. As they finalized the details of the investment, Mia decided it was time to address the unspoken feelings that had been building between them. One evening, after a long day of meetings, they found themselves sitting on the rooftop of Brood Awakening, the city skyline illuminated by the setting sun. "Alex," Mia began, her heart racing. "I've been thinking a lot about us lately." He turned to her, his expression curious. "What's on your mind?" "I know we've been focused on the project, but I can't ignore the connection we have. I care about you, and I think there's something special between us," she confessed, her voice steady despite the fluttering in her stomach. Alex looked at her, his eyes searching hers. "I feel the same way, Mia. I've been trying to keep things professional, but it's hard to deny how much I care about you." Mia felt a rush of relief and joy. "So, what do we do about it?" "I think we should explore it," he said, a smile breaking across his face. "We've built something amazing together, and I don't want to miss the chance to see where this could go." With that, they leaned in closer, their lips meeting in a soft, tentative kiss. It was a moment filled with promise, and Mia felt a sense of warmth enveloping her. They had crossed a threshold, and now they were ready to embrace both their professional and personal lives. As the weeks went by, their relationship blossomed alongside their startup. They navigated the challenges of launching their business, while also enjoying the thrill of being together. They celebrated small victories, shared late-night brainstorming sessions, and supported each other through the inevitable ups and downs of entrepreneurship. Mia felt a sense of fulfillment she had never experienced before. She was not only pursuing her passion for design, but also building a life with someone who inspired her. Alex's unwavering support and belief in her abilities fueled her creativity, and she found herself thriving in both her personal and professional life. However, as their startup gained traction, they faced new challenges. The pressure to succeed intensified, and they found themselves working longer hours and making difficult decisions. Mia began to worry that the stress of the business might strain their relationship. One evening, after a particularly grueling day, Mia and Alex sat on the couch, exhausted. "I feel like we're losing sight of why we started this," Mia said, her voice tinged with concern. "We need to remember to take breaks and enjoy the journey." Alex nodded, running a hand through his hair. "You're right. I've been so focused on the end goal that I've forgotten to appreciate the process. Let's make a pact to prioritize our relationship and our well-being." Mia smiled, feeling a sense of relief. "Agreed. We can't let the stress of the business overshadow what we have." They decided to schedule regular date nights, ensuring they took time for each other amidst the chaos of their startup. They explored the city, tried new restaurants, and even took weekend trips to recharge their spirits. As they continued to grow both personally and professionally, they also began to build a supportive community around their startup. They connected with other entrepreneurs, attended networking events, and sought mentorship from experienced professionals in their field. Mia felt a sense of empowerment as she embraced her role in the startup. She was no longer just a dreamer. She was a doer, actively shaping her future alongside Alex. Together, they were creating something meaningful, and the bond they shared only grew stronger. Months passed, and their startup began to gain recognition in the industry. They secured additional funding, expanded their team, and launched their first product, a design platform that aimed to empower aspiring artists and designers. The response was overwhelmingly positive, and Mia felt a sense of pride in what they had accomplished together. One day, as they prepared for a major presentation to potential investors, Mia received an unexpected message from her old college friend, Sarah. "Hey Mia, I'm in town for a few days. Can we meet up? I'd love to catch up." Mia felt a wave of nostalgia wash over her. Sarah had been one of her closest friends during college, and they had lost touch after graduation. "Of course! Let's meet at Brood Awakening," she replied, excited to reconnect. When they met, Mia was filled with warmth as she embraced Sarah. "It's so great to see you. How have you been?" "I've been good, busy with work, but I've missed our chats," Sarah replied, her eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. "I heard about your startup. Congratulations! I'm so proud of you." "Thanks, it's been a wild ride," Mia said, her heart swelling with pride. "I'm working with a great team, and we're really passionate about what we're doing." As they settled into their seats with steaming cups of coffee, Mia shared the story of how her random act of kindness had led her to Alex and their successful startup. Sarah listened intently, her expressions shifting from surprise to admiration. "Wow, that's incredible. It's amazing how one small gesture can change the course of your life, Sarah said, her voice filled with awe. And it sounds like you and Alex make a great team. Mia felt a warmth spread through her at the mention of Alex. We do. He's not only my business partner, but also someone I care about deeply. We've built something special together. As they continued to catch up, Mia felt a sense of nostalgia for the days when she and Sarah would dream about their futures. What about you? What have you been up to? Mia asked, genuinely curious. I've been working in marketing, but I've been thinking about starting my own business, Sarah replied, her eyes lighting up. I've been inspired by your journey. It's given me the courage to pursue my own dreams. Mia felt a surge of excitement. You should. You have so much talent and creativity. I'd love to help you in any way I can. As they talked, Mia realized how much she missed having Sarah in her life. They had shared so many dreams and aspirations, and it felt good to reconnect. After their coffee date, Mia couldn't shake the feeling of inspiration that lingered. She reached out to Alex, excited to share the news. I met up with Sarah today. She's thinking about starting her own business, and I want to help her. That's awesome, Alex replied, his eyes brightening. You should definitely support her. It's great to have a network of people who share the same passion. Mia felt a sense of purpose as she thought about how she could help Sarah navigate the challenges of entrepreneurship. She reached out to her friend, offering to brainstorm ideas and provide guidance as Sarah took her first steps toward launching her business. As the weeks went by, Mia and Sarah worked closely together, sharing ideas and resources. Mia felt a renewed sense of energy as she helped Sarah develop her business plan and branding. It was fulfilling to support a friend in pursuing her dreams, and it reminded Mia of her own journey. Meanwhile, Mia's relationship with Alex continued to flourish. They celebrated their successes, supported each other through challenges, and enjoyed the little moments that made their partnership special. One evening, as they sat on the couch reviewing their latest project, Alex turned to Mia, his expression serious. I've been thinking about how far we've come, and I want to take our relationship to the next level. Mia's heart raced. What do you mean? I want to build a future with you, Mia. You're not just my partner in business, you're my partner in life. I can't imagine doing this without you, he said, his voice filled with sincerity. Tears of joy filled Mia's eyes as she realized how much Alex meant to her. I feel the same way. I want to build a life together, both personally and professionally. With that, they shared a passionate kiss, sealing their commitment to each other. They had faced challenges, celebrated victories, and now they were ready to embrace the future together. As Mia and Alex continued to grow their startup, they also began to envision their future together. They talked about their dreams, aspirations, and the life they wanted to build. Mia felt a sense of excitement as they explored the possibilities, knowing that they were on the same path. One day, while brainstorming ideas for their next project, Mia suggested, what if we create a mentorship program for aspiring designers? We could offer workshops and resources to help them develop their skills. I love that idea, Alex replied, his eyes lighting up. We could use our platform to give back to the community and support the next generation of creatives. They began to develop the program, reaching out to local schools and organizations to gauge interest. Mia felt a sense of fulfillment as they worked together to create something meaningful. It was a chance to make a difference and empower others, just as they had been empowered. As they launched the mentorship program, they received an overwhelming response from aspiring designers eager to learn and grow. Mia and Alex organized workshops, inviting industry professionals to share their insights and experiences. They created a supportive environment where creativity flourished, and Mia felt a sense of pride in what they were building together. During one of the workshops, Mia noticed a young woman named Lily, who was shy but had a remarkable talent for illustration. After the session, Mia approached her. You have a unique style, Lily. Have you considered pursuing a career in design? Lily looked down, her cheeks flushing. I've always wanted to, but I'm not sure if I'm good enough. Mia smiled warmly. You are more than good enough. If you're passionate about it, I'd love to help you develop your skills. We can work together on some projects. Lily's eyes widened with surprise. Really? That would mean so much to me. As they began collaborating, Mia felt a renewed sense of purpose. She was not only helping Lily find her voice as an artist, but also rediscovering her own passion for design. The mentorship program became a source of inspiration for both Mia and the participants, and it strengthened the bond between her and Alex. Meanwhile, their startup continued to thrive. They secured additional funding, expanded their team, and launched new features on their platform. The positive feedback from users fueled their motivation, and they felt a sense of fulfillment in their work. One evening, as they celebrated another successful milestone, Alex turned to Mia, his expression serious. "I've been thinking about how we can take our mentorship program to the next level. What if we host a design competition? It could give aspiring designers a chance to showcase their work and gain exposure." Mia's eyes sparkled with excitement. "That's a fantastic idea! We could partner with local businesses to offer prizes and internships to the winners." They began planning the competition, reaching out to sponsors and promoting it through their platform. The response was overwhelming, and soon they had a lineup of talented participants eager to showcase their skills. As the competition approached, Mia and Alex worked tirelessly to ensure everything was in place. They organized panels of judges, arranged for a venue, and created promotional materials. The excitement in the air was palpable, and Mia felt a sense of pride in what they had accomplished together. On the day of the competition, the venue was filled with aspiring designers, friends, and family members cheering them on. Mia and Alex stood on stage, their hearts racing with anticipation. "Welcome everyone to our first annual design competition," Mia announced, her voice filled with enthusiasm. "We're thrilled to see so much talent in one room, and we can't wait to showcase your creativity." As the participants presented their designs, Mia felt a sense of joy and fulfillment. She was witnessing the impact of their mentorship program firsthand, and it was a reminder of why they had started this journey in the first place. After the presentations, the judges deliberated, and the atmosphere was charged with excitement. Finally, the moment arrived to announce the winners. Mia and Alex stood together, holding hands as they revealed the results. "The first place winner is Lily," Mia exclaimed, her heart swelling with pride as she watched the young woman's face light up with joy. Lily rushed to the stage, tears of happiness streaming down her cheeks. "Thank you so much. This means the world to me." As the audience erupted in applause, Mia felt a sense of fulfillment wash over her. They had created something meaningful, and it was making a difference in the lives of aspiring designers. After the competition, Mia and Alex celebrated with their team and the participants. They felt a sense of camaraderie and shared purpose, knowing that they were all part of something bigger. As the night wore on, Mia and Alex stepped outside for a breath of fresh air. The stars twinkled above them, and the city lights sparkled in the distance. "I can't believe how far we've come," Alex said, wrapping his arm around Mia. "This wouldn't have been possible without you." Mia smiled, feeling a rush of warmth. "We did this together. I'm so grateful for everything we've built." In that moment, they both knew they were ready to embrace whatever the future held, both in their personal lives and their professional endeavors. As the months passed, Mia and Alex continued to grow their startup and their relationship. They faced challenges, celebrated successes, and supported each other through it all. The mentorship program flourished, and they received positive feedback from participants who had found their footing in the design world. Mia felt a sense of fulfillment as she watched young designers thrive, knowing that she had played a part in their journeys. She and Alex had created a community of support and creativity that inspired not only the participants, but also themselves. They had transformed their initial vision into a reality, and it was more rewarding than either of them had imagined. One evening, as they sat together reviewing feedback from the latest workshop, Mia turned to Alex, her heart full. "I can't believe how much we've accomplished in such a short time. It feels like just yesterday, we were brainstorming ideas over coffee." Alex smiled, his eyes reflecting the warmth of their shared journey. "I know. It's incredible to think about how a simple act of kindness led us here. I'm so grateful for everything we've built together." Mia felt a wave of emotion wash over her. "Me too. I never expected to find not only a partner in business, but also someone who truly understands me." As they continued to work late into the night, Mia felt a sense of clarity. She realized that their journey was not just about the startup, it was about the connection they had forged and the lives they were impacting. One day, while brainstorming ideas for their next project, Mia suggested, "What if we create a scholarship fund for aspiring designers? We could help those who may not have the resources to pursue their dreams." Alex's eyes lit up with excitement. "That's a brilliant idea. We can use a portion of our profits to fund it. It would be a way to give back and ensure that the talent doesn't go unnoticed." They began to develop the scholarship program, reaching out to local schools and organizations to promote it. Mia felt a renewed sense of purpose as they worked together to create something meaningful that would empower the next generation of designers. As they launched the scholarship program, they received an overwhelming response from aspiring artists eager to apply. Mia and Alex felt a sense of pride in knowing they were making a difference in the lives of others. Their relationship continued to deepen as they navigated the challenges of entrepreneurship together. They celebrated each milestone, whether big or small, and found joy in the little moments that made their partnership special. One evening, as they sat on the balcony of their apartment, watching the sunset paint the sky in hues of orange and pink, Alex turned to Mia, his expression serious. "I've been thinking about our future, and I want to take the next step." Mia's heart raced. "What do you mean?" "I want to build a life with you, Mia. You're not just my partner in business. You're my partner in everything. I can't imagine my life without you," he said, his voice filled with sincerity. Tears of joy filled Mia's eyes as she realized how much Alex meant to her. "I feel the same way. I want to build a life together, both personally and professionally." With that, they shared a passionate kiss, sealing their commitment to each other. They had faced challenges, celebrated victories, and now they were ready to embrace the future together. As Mia and Alex continued to grow their startup and their relationship, they wanted to inspire others to pursue their dreams and make a difference in their communities. They decided to host a series of workshops and events focused on entrepreneurship, creativity, and kindness. "Let's create a platform where people can share their stories and learn from one another," Mia suggested one evening as they brainstormed ideas. "We can invite successful entrepreneurs to speak and share their journeys." "I love that idea," Alex replied, his eyes brightening. "We can also include hands-on activities to help participants develop their skills and connect with each other." They began planning the first event, reaching out to local businesses and organizations to collaborate. They wanted to create a supportive environment where aspiring entrepreneurs could learn, grow, and connect. As the event day approached, Mia felt a mix of excitement and nerves. She wanted to make a difference in the lives of others, just as Alex had made a difference in hers. On the day of the event, the community center was filled with laughter, creativity, and inspiration. Mia and Alex welcomed guests, sharing their story and encouraging others to open up about their own journeys. During the event, they hosted a panel discussion where they spoke about the importance of kindness in entrepreneurship. "We've learned that true success is not just about profits, it's about making a positive impact on the world," Mia said, her voice steady. Alex added, "We want to encourage everyone to embrace their true selves and to seek connections that are genuine. Kindness can lead to incredible opportunities." As the event continued, many attendees approached Mia and Alex to express their gratitude. "Thank you for sharing your story," one woman said, tears in her eyes. "It inspired me to be more open in my own journey." Mia smiled, feeling a sense of purpose. "That's what it's all about. We're all in this together. Let's continue to support one another and create a community where kindness and creativity thrive." As the event wrapped up, Mia and Alex felt a sense of fulfillment wash over them. They had created a space for connection, inspiration, and growth, and it was a reminder of why they had started their journey in the first place. In the weeks that followed, they received numerous messages from attendees expressing how the event had impacted them. Many shared stories of how they had been inspired to pursue their passions, start their own businesses, or simply be kinder to those around them. Mia and Alex decided to make the event a regular occurrence, hosting workshops and discussions every few months. They wanted to continue fostering a community of support and encouragement where aspiring entrepreneurs could learn from one another and share their experiences. As they planned the next event, Mia felt a renewed sense of purpose. She was not only building a successful startup, but also creating a legacy of kindness and empowerment. She and Alex were committed to making a difference in the lives of others, and it was a journey they were excited to continue together. Let's also create an online platform where people can share their stories and connect with each other, Mia suggested one evening. We can feature success stories, tips, and resources for aspiring entrepreneurs. That's a fantastic idea, Alex replied, his enthusiasm infectious. We can use our social media channels to promote it and reach a wider audience. They began developing the online platform, creating a space where people could share their journeys, seek advice, and connect with like-minded individuals. Mia felt a sense of excitement as they worked on this new project, knowing it would further their mission of kindness and empowerment. As they launched the platform, they encouraged their community to get involved. They invited people to share their stories, participate in discussions, and support one another. The response was overwhelming, and Mia and Alex felt a sense of pride in what they had created. Through their efforts, they were not only building a successful business, but also fostering a culture of kindness and collaboration. They had turned their initial act of kindness into a movement that inspired others to pursue their dreams and make a positive impact in their communities. As Mia and Alex continued their journey together, they knew that their story was just beginning. They had faced challenges, celebrated victories, and built a life filled with purpose and passion. With each new endeavor, they remained committed to kindness, creativity, and empowering others. Together, they were not only shaping their future, but also inspiring a community to embrace their dreams and make a difference. Their love story was a testament to the power of connection and the incredible opportunities that can arise from a single act of kindness. This story is a work of fiction and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. The themes and characters are created to inspire compassion and understanding towards those facing challenges in love and relationships.